Hello. All right. So, it's time for another Slay the Spy run, I think. I'm recording later in the day from my last run, which was this. I did like a quick warm-up run with Ironclad where I just wanted to see what the cards were. I actually just abandoned the run when I got to my first elite on Act 2 because the deck was terrible. Don't take Evolve early is my advice to you. It's not a good card. Don't have it be the first card you take like me, experimenting, trying to, like, I was going to try to draft, like, the new Immolates and Wild Strikes and all these, like, cards that were buffed in the patch. And, of course, I didn't see any of them. Just not a single one of them. So I took an Evolve and never got there. That's off camera, of course. All right, so I didn't even die. I just straight up, I thought my deck was so bad, I just straight up quit. Rare for me, but no, it wasn't win streaking anymore. Why not? All right, so our last run didn't go so well. I think we played pretty smart. We took, like, the Dagger Spray for the hallway fights. We upgraded them. Did a lot of right things, and then just didn't get there. You know, I had some After Image, Cloak and Dagger combos that just none of it worked because all our mitigation didn't get drawn. We drew, like, the wrong half of our deck against a bunch of fights, took chip damage, and died. So that happens. Sometimes you can't go together. It doesn't work. I do want to try some Ironclad, though. I warmed up on him, trying to take some goofy cards just to see what would happen. Let's see what we get here. So we've got Transform a card, 100 gold. Transform 2 cards. They don't like transforming, so I'm going to take 100 gold. And who's our Act Boss? Slime Boss. Slime Boss, medium annoying for Ironclad, but manageable. If you get a Fire Potion, he's just like, he's whatever. Bigger problem with Silent if you're poisoned, but we're not Silent, and we're definitely not going poison. So, which route are we taking? We've got Campfire, 2 Campfires this way, and a bunch of elites. We've got 2 Campfires this way, but they're pretty late. So I guess this way's better. And we'll take 100 gold. We'll hit an early shop. And then maybe a later shop, depending on, see what we get offered. Alright. No reason to take unnecessary damage here. Actually going to heal up from this fight, which is nice. Alright, Entrench, Thunderclap, Power Through. Well, where were you when I was trying my goofy Evolve build? I like Entrench, but man, I don't like it as my first card. I'm not even a Thunderclap fan. Thunderclap is just so meh. It's like not quite damaging enough, and 1 vulnerability doesn't really do enough. And we're low on upgrades here. We don't have a lot of campfires. We're only going to get 2. Not counting the one we're guaranteed. I'm actually going to skip this. Let's see what this... Alright, so we got potions. I'll take 2 potions. And neither of them are what I want, which is a fire potion. It's actually a little early to go and take the shop. We got a bunch of shops on this path. I'm going to take some fights. Try and build my deck and get it stronger. Definitely taking this hit and then hoping to kill him. Another entrench, huh? You just loading me up on these entrenches. Talked about it before, but I'm not a big Havoc fan. You have to upgrade it to make it worthwhile, and then it just screws with your deck. Sometimes you don't want to play it because you can't build certain decks with, like, critical pieces because it's going to exhaust it, and it's okay. It's not my favorite. Carnage is just... Can't believe I'm going to take a Carnage here, but I really need damage, and Entrench isn't going to cut it. All right, I don't like Carnage, but it's where we are. Yeah, I don't like using Carnage on the first turn either, but again, desperate times. Now, where's my Carnage when he's vulnerable? I guess I didn't really need it. Alright. Disarm, Havoc, and Uppercut. So, Disarm's not that good versus Slime Boss. Specifically because he splits and there's not one good target for it. It's not even that good versus the Elites. Uppercut's excellent, just in general. Versus the Elites, period. I'm just going to take that card. Really wish now I had... Oh, Gather Gold. Really wish I'd passed on... Alright, well... You, sir, are getting double poisoned. Is it worth it to bash or to uppercut? I guess... How much is the vulnerable worth to me? I guess it's worth enough. Because I plan to, fully attack here. Just use all our potions, since this is the guy... We're getting full value out of our potions, so why not? Alright, got the Courier. And armaments right before our first campfire, huh? Alright. That's the time. And do I want to take this shop with 317 gold? I think I do. Let's see what we can get. Alright, so we got Peace Pipe, Blue Candle, and Mango. I don't love Peace Pipe. It's really expensive, and I don't think worth worth what you're paying. I think I'm going to take an Iron Wave and remove a Strike, actually. I don't know that Bandage Up is all that necessary on Ironclad. There's something to be said for just, like, skipping this entirely. But we skipped enough cards. I think I'm going to take Iron Wave here. It's solid. I don't want Reaper that badly. I'll have an opportunity to remove a card at the next thing. I'd rather have enough money to buy a Busted Relic if I can get one. Or like an offering. So let's see what we get here. Champion Belt. Yeah, I've got enough money. I'm going to skip this Elite. Elite is sort of like a free shop. I said I'm going to skip it, but really, our deck's fine versus Elites. Yeah, you know what? Let's play the Relic Roulette. Any of these question marks could be... This could be a shop, right? And... we're not really missing out on anything. Alright. Well, let's anger some mushrooms, because I'm definitely not taking a Parasite. I don't know that it's worth it. Yeah, probably not. Let's see. Carnage deals 25, huh? Alright, Carnage, maybe there's a spot for you in this deck yet. Let's see, Uppercut gives us the weakness. 13 damage, are you kidding me? Alright, guess I'd better defend. Odd Mushroom is solid. Feed or Battle Trance? Now that's interesting. We're early enough in the run that there's something to be said for Feed. It's very good. I mentioned I don't love max hit points, but like repeatedly getting max hit points on a solid attack. That being said, it's not... I think Battle Trance might be the pick here. However, I'm going to take Feed because it's rare and I get less shots at it. So, yeah, Feed. Alright, I think I want... Well, alright, so the plan then... We're going to drink... Armaments, Carnage. Ooh, Champion Belt. I didn't even see that. That's a good one. Actually makes my bash not the worst. Oh, man. Do I weakness and vulnerable him, or get the extra damage in? This is an interesting... The weakness is useless, so it's just I get vulnerable, but this deals enough extra damage. I think I'm probably coming out ahead here, getting my damage front-loaded and keeping like a powerful attack. I think... It's not enough, is it? No. Yeah, alright. Solid. Blood Vial. Get some more sustain. None of these cards seem like they're what I want. So, what are we doing here? We've got an armaments. So, take this fight here. I don't want to die, is the thing. Because I upgraded armaments, I'm actually going to do a rare rest. I don't love resting, but there's no super critical upgrade. These fights can be tough now. And it's not enough to split it. Well, glad I rested, because that's just a ton of damage to take. That will split it. Alright. In which case, might as well just split. My next bunch of cards are not super damaging, so there's no reason to, to delay, essentially. I'm not going to get ahead of anything. I think I'll take the extra damage here to be able to... You really want to... Of course, I damaged the wrong one. Now I kind of look like a genius for resting, because I just took so much damage this fight. Holy crap. Alright. Iron Wave Clash. I don't think I want another Iron Wave. It would be okay, but we can just exhaust these cards if we want to play it more defensively, I think. I really want... I mean, where are my Shrug-It-Offs? So we could... Yeah, we're not cowards. Oh, wow. You again, huh? Boy, it's my lucky day. At least I have the potion here, so alright. Use your little thing. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Didn't work. Alright. I'm doing this for the extra damage, no question. Come on. Yeah, Carnage. Not too shabby. And we got a Molten Egg, so our attacks are upgraded. And then we immediately take an Offering. Alright, so we're at 32 going into the Slime Boss. I actually think we rest again. Slime Boss is just... It's one of the tougher fights. Alright, so... Yeah, I think it's worth getting the upgrades here. What is the inflict? I don't think you can. You can't Ancient Potion Slime status. I don't believe. All right, so I want this in my deck. Don't particularly need that. Thank you, Champion Belt. 5 block or a bunch of extra damage. So actually, that's an interesting... I don't know what's better. I guess I'll take the block. Alright. So we can Carnage for a billion. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. Got a pretty good split there. I think you're more dangerous. Tough to say. Some good attacks here would be nice. Actually, pretty impressed with the performance here on Slime Boss. Not too shabby. Another offering. Barricade. Or a card we're definitely not taking. So... so the offerings, they're obviously still good in multiples. I mean, Bludgeon is upgraded. I guess that's something to consider, but yeah. If I knew I was getting Necronomicon, baby, maybe, but I just don't think so. I'm a big Barricade fan. What's better if we don't get energy? I guess Offering's better if we don't get energy. But, you know, we don't... So the problem with not taking... I think I'm going to take Barricade. And the reason is, like, none of what we're doing is powerful. Like, these are just... like, we're upgrading some cards, whatever. But, like, we're offering, and then... What's our big power play? We uppercut something? Like, okay. I mean, uppercut's nice. That'll get you through hallway fights, but it's not getting you... Not getting anywhere during, like, the difficult fights, like the elites. And Barricade can do that. And then we can look for some body slams and hopefully some shrug-it-offs. All right, well. We got a lot of gold already. I hate to give up more gold with the courier, but I think it's pretty clear I'm not going to take these other two over. More energy. All right, well, we got the champ, which is... Barricade's definitely the right pick versus the champ. There's no question it's going to be easier. Let's see. What's the... So we got... 1... I think getting to the early shops where I want, I can branch out from there. Didn't run into the double thieves or whatever you call them. That's nice. All right. So I think Barricade's a little slow to cut it here. Alright, Clothesline, Iron Wave, or Flex. We want stuff that gives vulnerable, considering that our vulnerable applies weak, so I don't think Clothesline's good. Don't like Flex, already have an Iron Wave, so it's a skip. Alright, well, we're doing it. Get a random power, that's solid. I like this better than Nilri's Codex. It's obviously... Nothing compares to the awesomeness that is Necronomicurse, but what can you do? Alright, so we've got Paper Frog, which makes our vulnerabling even better, but we don't have that many sources of it. This is useless. Still no strength. And no shrug-it-offs. And we can take Shuriken. Shuriken's gonna make our strength scale. Take Shuriken and Flash of Steel and try and get there with those, which I think is what I'm going to do. And Flash of Steel's already decent, and we just need a way to scale up for fights, and Barricade's nice and all, but we just don't have any defensive options. If there was a body slam, I might go a different way, but yeah, alright. And let's remove... As odd as it sounds, I think I still remove a strike. It's strikes are just the worst. Just the worst. I'm going to remove a... Alright, let's see here. What's our power? Combust. Yeah, alright. I'll take it. Let's see what Flash of Steel draws me. I guess I Flash of Steel him. 2, 3, and then defend. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright, can we just kill this guy? No. Hopefully we draw enough attacks or defends. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Alright. So here was the one I was... They changed both these cards, actually. Cleave got buffed by 1 damage. It's still not very good. Reckless Charge shuffles Dazed into your draw pile, and Rage is still the same as Rage ever was. We've got a Shuriken, so I actually think maybe I'll take a Rage. Maybe Rage is where it's at. I have a lot of 2 attack cards that were pretty... Yeah, you know, I don't hate it. Since we want to play a lot of attacks in a turn, I'm actually I think I'm gonna take it. Would like some card draw, but unfortunately the Battle Trance was... Alright, well, Berserk doesn't do anything. Let's Flash a Steel. Probably gonna pop this. might be useful. Let's see here. Alright, Rage. Uppercut you. Carnage you. Not the worst. Not the worst. Leaving him at 1's annoying, but... you know, I'm not going to count out my damage and play the most efficiently when I can play quickly. What's the fun in that? Plus, we're not taking any damage from that point on anyway. Alright, so what do we get? What do we draw here? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. So this is card draw and an attack. Pretty much all the things we want, since they're just not going to offer us defensive cards. So we'll take that. Think it's either upgrade Rage or upgrade Barricade, and I think Barricade being a power edges it out slightly. I guess, I mean, that's why you upgrade armaments, so that you can upgrade your powers and not worry about it. Oh, our attacks automatically get upgraded. I wasn't even paying attention to that. That's nice. Alright, Stabby Book, huh? Man, they keep giving me these Berserks. Not very helpful. Not what I wanted to do on my first turn. Alright, so offering. I think it's... Alright, so armaments, Rage, Pommel Strike. Didn't draw what I wanted to see. So we're exactly at 15. Oh, well, we're gonna... Yeah. I wanted to get... Yeah, I wanted this. Let's see. So I can... I guess I can Flash a Steel first. See what I draw. Barricade. Rage. This doesn't do much for us this turn. But I want to get it... I want to get it out so that our future block is useful. Alright, uppercut. Defend, strike. Alright. Do I have enough block here? I guess I'm just going to play everything so it doesn't matter. Not too bad. Thread and Needle's a nice one. Feel no pain. Do I have any... I have a couple cards that exhaust. And then, I mean, we've pretty much shown how good Feel No Pain is. I'm going to take it and then try and find some True Grits. They're always good. Alright, Demon Form. I guess I Armaments first, because why not? How much is this doing? 25? Let's draw first. I'm not going to be able to kill him this turn, so I guess I want to go as defensive as possible. Which is not very defensive. Gonna need to rest soon, I think. Alright, so... yeah, and of course. Alright. Another Feel No Pain? I don't think so. Bag of Preparation's nice. So we can go this way, avoid a bunch of stuff. This way we skip, yeah, I think. Take the question marks. Remove a card from our deck. I believe we will. I believe we're going to remove a base defend now. Probably should have waited to do that, but, you know. I think I'd rather him be vulnerable than get a Feel No Pain. We don't have a lot of Feel No Pain synergy, and we've already got one active, so not all that useful. Alright, somehow this still costs what's the same. Then I guess weaken you. And strike you and take a well, Red Needle doing work. Alright. Barricade up, I'd rather just... Not too shabby. I think I would take a Snecko Eye if it were offered to me. Body Slam. With Barricade? Is it time? Is it time to slam?
Everybody
I think it is.
get up,
All right.
It's time to slam now.
And might be also time to rest. Not too many critical upgrades, so yeah. Ooh, here's a good question. So this removes my max hit points, gives me these exhausts. I'm not gonna take it. Well, we got these Feel No Pains, so I guess we can just set up huge barricades. You know what? I changed my mind. I am gonna take it. Kind of wish I hadn't rested, but here we go. So the idea behind it is... Alright, Demon Form. I actually don't have to use it now. Let's see. They're pretty annoying. Just gonna try and get through him as fast as possible. Alright, so let's see. Offering. Rage. Pommel Strike. Flash of Steel. Alright. And all I need is 3 attacks, and if I don't get 3 attacks, which I didn't, I'm gonna get, you know, quality apparition, which I guess is not all that useful there, but... How greedy do I want to get with this feed? Pretty greedy, I think. I'm too lazy. Too lazy to go through my whole deck and do that. Alright, I don't need any of these. We don't need attacks. Man, we cannot get a Shrug It Off to save our lives. So what do we want to upgrade? Honestly, it might be Rage. I wonder if Rage is the upgrade. No, actually, no. I think it's Uppercut. Applying extra vulnerable, I think that's going to be the most valuable. Alright, so we're going to Metallicize. I really want to draw my Barricade, but I don't think it's worth it. Apparition, so whatever. Rage is free. Uppercut. And then I'm just gonna exhaust this attack because I don't. We're gonna win by getting an enormous Barricade. That's our plan. And then we're gonna have. We want these upgraded if possible. All right. Yeah, sure. So, yeah, the goal here is on the first phase, get massive block, and then basically just, you know, body slam him. That's it. It's not a difficult plan. It's a simple plan. I don't want to do a ton of damage to him, like I'm deliberately not going to do more, but getting the weak on him is going to ultimately give us more block. But yeah, we're just sort of... Oh man, you're going to make me... This has got this Metallicized, so it's fine. Yeah, if we can outrace him with block more than he can deal damage, and he's not... And this ordering's on purpose to do less damage. Yeah, we're just gonna build up our block and then give him, you know, an upgraded, vulnerable body slam or something to get him through phases. Alright. Not to mention, we can trigger Shuriken a bunch of times by... So this is... It's a little counterintuitive, but you really want to go slow versus this first phase. I guess Elements. Yeah. Champ, you're good, but Barricade's better, it turns out. Alright, so I think... Probably good enough. 258, I'll take it. We could have gone all the way up and one-shotted him, but that's boring. Frankly, I prefer not to because it bores me. Alright, he's already vulnerable. He's going to wipe his status, actually, so it's probably just correct to strike him a bunch. Whatever. Yeah, you're at 36 health, buddy. I'm real scared. Do I draw my apparition? Let's see. Let's see if I actually draw it. No, I saved it for nothing. Alright, buddy. Do your worst. Execute. You got me. 164. 164. And you're dead. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good fight there. Another barricade seems useless. I don't like Juggernaut. And Exhume nabs... Actually, it's going to nab Apparitions. And it combos with Feel No Pain once it's upgraded. I actually think we get Exhume here. One of the rare times Exhume's going to be good. Ooh, Cursed Key and Runic Dome. So... I mean, I'm almost tempted to take Runic Dome over Cursed Key, but it's got to be Cursed Key, right? It's just better. And we have, like, 1 power in our deck. Well, we have a couple powers, but his power damage was nerfed, and really... Do I even want to hit the shops? I guess... Do I miss a campfire if I hit the shops? I do miss a campfire. Yeah, I'll take this shop, this late shop, since all shops are the same, and we'll take the maximum question mark campfire route. Might even skip this shop, depending on how we're feeling. Definitely want to take as few fights as we can, but there's only so much you can do there. So, armaments. Interesting. So I think... Is it better to do this, exhaust it, and get it back for the block? I think it is. Yeah, it comes back. I just maximum amount of block with my barricade, right? It's a weird play I wouldn't normally make, but it seems fine. Sure, I guess. You and... So the idea with this deck really is we're looking to play our Apparitions early and build up a high enough block, and then, you know, just outright kill things with it. Seems good, right? I didn't feed, by the way. I mean, I didn't, like, set up a feed on one of these guys. Feed doesn't work unless it's the last one you're killing, which is kind of annoying. Alright, well, that works there. Alright, actually got the feed off. Upgraded Warcry. Seems pretty good here with the Feel No Pains and the ability to put Apparitions back on our deck and whatnot. I think that's an easy one. Corruption, you say? Don't mind if I do. Oh, wait, I should probably do this in case I get my Feel No Pain. Which I do not. What do I want to put on top? Just like a strike. Seems good. Got a bunch of ethereal. Alright. Disarm. So disarm, we're gonna not play that many powers, but I think it's still good. It's got, yeah, it's gonna be solid versus the Awakened one. Just trying to, you know, avoid damage. I think I will take this fight, actually. I'm not too worried about, like, the Ethereal's gonna make this a joke. This guy adds Dazes, we've got Feel No Pain, and then we just have to rush him down, and it's, I'll take a Relic. think I want that next turn. Ooh, wait, I'm going to put it on top and then Flash of Steel it into my hand. Yeah, alright, that works. And I think we're just going to have Apparition up versus the Explosion here, so who cares? Sure. I think that works. Yeah, it just does one. Alright. It's the first time I've seen that interaction for certain, so... Yeah, Apparitions seem pretty powerful with... we didn't even get our Barricade, but didn't make any difference whatsoever. Alright. Magic Flower in case we want to heal more. Ooh, another Body Slam. A Havoc, which is not bad, but... we really don't want to exhaust our Body Slam, so it's a little bit dangerous. Because I don't want to play this when our Body Slam is still in our deck. Because it's like the best way we have of winning. Maybe I just take a second Body Slam, but we're not that good at blocking that, like, I want two of them. So I'm going to pass. I really want just like a True Grit. What path did I take? Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so Dark Embrace. Play the Rage. Play the Offering. Draw Barricade. Double Apparition. More Apparitions. I'm trying to get one more Apparition. Alright, well, got the Feel No Pain a little bit late. But that's fine. We just need to get this guy down and it's pretty much over. I'm going to hold on to this for a turn where I want to go crazy on these guys. Alright, seems... This deck's kind of coming together, as it turns out. It's not too shabby. We're intangible, right? I guess I can see whether this does one or... Yeah, it just does one. Alright, not too bad. Don't think I mean, it was cool when I played it for nothing, but I'm not taking powers versus the Awakened one. Even if they draw me cards. Don't need to blow up my deck, just seems unnecessary. Whenever you lose hit points, gain strength. Alright. Feel No Pain. Warcry. Card on top of my draw pile. I guess I want an Apparition on top. There's no reason to play it this turn, because he's not attacking. If I can get my Barricade, it's going to be pretty solid. And yeah, I'm not desperate to get the feed off that I'm willing to just like sit on it. I'd rather exhaust the cards I don't need. All right, so I can Armaments before this Offering. I get a better chance of, well, let's do this first. No, just drill it. Well, in that case, let me just play all the cards. We're going to heal at the end of the fight, so I guess it's always... Better to do this. Uppercut. Let's stack some defend. Hit our shuriken. Alright. I just want to make sure I don't take damage, so I'm sort of splitting up what I'm doing with. Alright, so rage. Yeah, alright. Somehow this weird hybrid nonsense deck actually is performing incredibly. The apparitions really tied it all together for us. I guess Feel No Pain. I guess I want my powers upgraded, right? Since they're the ones that can't be hit by armaments. Let's see what we get. This guy. Ah, you like being an apparition, huh? Yeah, me too. Alright, so Barricade. I guess Feel No Pain first. Then we Barricade. Then we Offering. Flash of Steel. War Cry. Don't think I'm going to Carnage, so actually it's going to get me Block. So I'm going to keep it in my hand. Don't think I need this. Well, let's move the Apparition up. Alright, that's solid. That's a solid turn. 40 block. Did 1 million damage. Let's see. So I'm actually gonna not use that apparition because he's just not doing enough damage here. And I'd rather, I know I'm gonna use these. Yeah, alright. Of course we're going to draw our Body Slam on a turn, yeah, where he's immune to it. I mean, I guess I play that to get it out of my hand. I'm playing my attacks because, you know, it's going to proc the Shuriken, and also why not? Alright, so how much damage can we do here? Not quite enough, but we're not exactly in any danger here. Let's see. Still can't see a compelling reason to play the apparition ahead of time. Kind of annoying that, yeah, this just won't show up on the turns that we want it. Not that it matters, like, any attack I think should be enough here. Ooh, am I going to get my feet off? Yes. Alright, perfect. Perfect. None of these cards seem necessary. I don't think we're at a spot where we need to add many cards. I sure would like a card like Shrug It Off. I can't seem to get my hands on one. Rage or Exhume? I guess I'd rather Rage be upgraded, since once we get Barricade up and running, we really can't lose. Let's see. So we're going to skip the chest, and then we get 2 upgrades this path. We get another Elite and a Campfire here, and then a bunch of whatever events, and a chance at another Shrug It Off here. So that's what I'm going to do. So skip chest. This guy should be no problem. We're just gonna, obviously, we should be able to outblock him, actually. But once we get Barricade going, I say as I never draw my Barricade, and it's always the absolute bottom of my deck. Alright, so I mean, we have demon form active, so it's like, I don't know if there's a possible way for this to go wrong. So we're gonna offering, rage, barricade, armaments, warcry. Probably didn't want armaments there, but whatever. Don't need that yet. Although we're gonna get it anyway because we're offering again. Just let it exhaust, I suppose. Okay. Make it vulnerable. Yeah, the feed's not going to do enough, but yeah, let's be optimistic. Maybe we'll get the feed off. Maybe it'll happen. Let's see. I mean, doing 32 a turn. We've got 14 strength. I think we can actually play for the feed, so I'm going to. Yeah. I think we're actually guaranteed the feed. Not too shabby. Singing Bowl. Well, you're a little late. I'll take. I think I want these versus the boss coming up, so I'll take the block potion. Let's see, evolve. Are void statuses or curse? I actually don't know. Let me look that up real quick. It's a status card, but I just realized that evolve is a power. I feel like it's probably not worth it to add a power to your deck when I'll just take the hit points. That's fine. Alright, so what are we smithing here? Upgrade an apparition, maybe? None of these other cards seem like the... Yeah, I'll take an upgraded apparition. Playing the feed there because it's going to get me block and I've got a barricade. So I think that's worth it. Let's see. Weakness you. I guess I'd just rather not take that damage even if it's just enough to... I don't think that's enough to kill him, so let's do this. Maybe we can get him down in one turn here. Not super hopeful, but zoom, feed, warcry. Sadly, couldn't get there. Thought I'd already played offering, which is the reason I exhumed. In case anyone's wondering. That exhume was terrible. Well, I had a different play in mind. I guess I played one of these. Alright, go ahead and play one and then I kill him. That's, yeah. Well done. Hey, at a certain point these fights are under control and it's, you know, you're just running out the clock. So, this does more damage, which has got more life, sure. These apparitions really help set up these weird barricade thing that I've created. Am I... Ooh, I got the feet off? Alright, a ghostly armor. Here's an actual card that blocks. Still no shrug it off. Come on, one time. No, you're not there? You're not there for me? Brutal. Alright, so we can Havoc. I've already talked about why I don't like Havoc. If I had taken the second Body Slam, I would take the Havoc. But I don't want to play it because Body Slam is how we're going to kill the boss. Is Headbutt worth it? I mean, what am I headbutting? Like, nothing all that interesting. We don't have a limit breaker or whatever combo that makes it worthwhile. 72 gold, and I could buy another armaments and upgrade it, and I'm considering it. It's the only thing... I am considering it. Is it worth it? Man, I wish I could take the Fiend Fire. Is it worth... I just don't know that it's powerful enough that I want to bother. One more card before I get to my barricade, right? Alright. Demon form. We'll start off with you. I exhausted offering, so feel no pain. Zoom. I think I'd better strike at least once so I don't accidentally... is this considered a minion? Yes. Alright, so we're just gonna... Just to exhaust. Strike you. Strike you. Do we barricade? No. Alright, so... Pretty solid turn. The offering stuff really turned out... Does this do? Yeah, alright. We just kill this guy. Warcry. 2 million identical apparitions. I mean... Not too shabby. Oh, there's the barricade. Card that's always at the bottom of my deck. Another... oh my god, we finally got it. We did it. Well, now the run's complete. We've managed to hit a single Shrug It Off. So, could offering just to make it more powerful, because we're gonna... But I don't know if that's necessary. It might just be that disarm... let's upgrade Shrug It Off. I'm only going to use disarm once. Don't care. If I do it on the first form, it doesn't even affect the second form, right? Like, it's just not that great. Alright, on Demon form, that's a solid one. Let's not forget to use these. I guess I flash a Steel first. That's Warcry. So I want to... I guess I can save both of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can save... I'm going to actually want to use one this turn to save damage, I think. No, well, 5, 10, 15... Let's see. So I could try and get a perfect, right? But I'm not going to. I'd rather just win. So we could Apparition, or we could like Block Potion. Actually, that's not bad. We're saving enough damage. Let's zoom our offering. There's our barricade. Apparition a bunch of times. Are these minions? I guess I can find out. Nope. Any reason to do that versus now just hit him? I mean, this fight is just... We're gonna stomp it. This just seems completely busted. This deck we've created is a monster. And I don't see the reason to play these out early. I'd rather wait till there's a turn where I can't block the damage and can get some value out of it. Alright, do this. Yeah. Might as well. 11 times 4. Flash. Oop, I should have raged first. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just play my cards. This fight just seems totally out of control. Here we go. Alright, so we've got a nice body slam. Do I want to flash a steal or anything first? I guess. Might as well get up the maximum block so that... Alright. Yeah, even without... It's like the worst hand we could possibly have, just like base strikes and defends. And... yeah, Barricade's a busted card, as it turns out. Yeah, sure. I guess when it does 45 or whatever damage from Demon Form, we're not even trying to take advantage of the Demon Form. I had almost forgotten I played it, but... yeah, sure, and your Void's just, you know, free block, whatever. Oh, 9 times 3 damage, wow, it's so much. Okay. I mean, really, there's only one proper way to win this game. I think you know what it is. I think if you've been watching this whole time, you know how we have to win this game.
To the Space Jam. Here's your chance. Do your dance at the Space Jam.
Well, as long as you can. There we go. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. 1551. Not a bad score. And we managed to actually perfect the final boss. Our deck was a little all over the place, but but we gotta shrug it off. That's what really matters. Alright. I think 2 energy, a bunch of good cards. I mean, we had just good rally. Everything just went really well. The Enchiridion really outperformed with giving us Demon Form in all our important fights, just even though we didn't need it, just for the extra the extra oomph. And we just missed Speedster. It's a shame. I think cycling around for those body slams probably is what did us in, but it was definitely worth it. All right. Thanks for watching.